All right, we're here. The winds are picking up, so we just took down the tent over there, and we'll see. The track is starting to dry out. They've been running the dryer the whole time, so we're talking parts. We're going to see if we can do some stuff, and we're going to see if we can continue holding records. You guys are both class holder records. You both are first in your class right now. Is that correct?
I think we're now in first in Unlimited.
So we're the Elgin Pro Stock.
Thanks to support of these guys. Couldn't have done it without you.
Awesome. Yep. So 3 of the fastest cars right here. We appreciate it. We're going to stick around. Hopefully there's going to be some racing, and it's going to go late. We're going to test the new lights here at the track. This track, because of 6 Summer coming here and all of these crowds, they're able to continue investing in the track, and they've got new lights, and we're probably going to try them out tonight. So we're looking forward to the hottest times and winning. So thanks, guys. Well, the shit is literally flying right now. There's banners. Summit is barely holding on to ours. We already took ours down. Our parts are knocked down on the table. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess the track will dry out, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with the booth. Day 5, 6 Summer, Elgin Industries, wrapping things up. Sun is out, humidity's going up. We just dealt with a ton of sun, or a ton of wind, rained all morning. We are located right in the middle of the manufacturer's midway today, right down from the Cheap Car Challenge. Lumberjack, etc. Signing autographs, saying hi, Mr. Sam, and we will be racing soon. So feel free to come visit, get some brochures, get some information. Let's go racing.
Now I know why the ones that are up here are not being used.
All right, the Elgin Industries booth right here with 6 Summer and the Cheap Car Challenge. So day 5, we're wrapping up, seeing where everyone ends up. We had some rain, we had some wind, we had a lot of stalls this morning, but track is finally about dried out. We're gonna start racing here pretty soon, and we're gonna start with the exhibition class, which includes Garrett's Lumberjack. No doors, no hood, no bumpers, no quarters, no problems. Fast.
That is Keith DeLucas ride. He goes 13.
So the 2 white and wood grain, the white and wood grain pair. You've got cleats clamped out, basic, and then the creme de la creme, the top of the line, full boat, the Boostmaster, side by side here at Byron Dragway, day 5, 6 Summer, and sponsored by Elgin Industries, which is also kind of we're in the middle of all of it. So there's a walkway through our booth. Oh, Alex Taylor just pulled up. She's so Alex, Brian Goldstone,
All right, folks, while we are doing a little bit of
Steve Morris
here,
are the 3
just about ready
that
to
are
put
left
cards
in
back
Unlimited.
the water box. As I mentioned, please make sure you get out and about. Say hi to all of our great vendors here at the 3rd annual 6 Summer, brought to us by Motion Raceworks. Motion Raceworks does have their big white trailer. Right across from them is Elgin Industries, as well as Summit Racing Equipment. Summit is the co-sponsor of the Sigmore portion of Six Summer, as well as Peak Performance. They are also here. Also, make sure you go and say hi to the Sig Barbecue, Sig Insurance guys. Our friends at Gear Vendors Overdrive, Mickey Thompson Tires, Driven Racing Oil, Edelbrock Performance, Iski Racing Cams, Pilot Transport, Red Horse Performance, Race Quip, TBM Brakes at the Motion Raceworks trailer, QA1 Suspension, Dump Pad. All of those great companies, we appreciate them being a part.
So Alex Taylor with the Iski Cams 55.
Starting line here, the 1956 Chevy going down right inside, the second generation Lightning.
Brian Goldstone, Steve Morris.
In the 56 Chevy.
I'm an AMC guy for whatever it's worth, so I love the Jam.
Bernheimer goes 1285 at 106, 12, 12 with a 1 at the end of it at 108 for the 56 Chevy. That'll bring up the brother and sister ride.
And I'm here.
Nick Kurzak
Scott Steyer
and Allie Kurzak. Nick now on the nitrous.
With Steve Morris and Alex Taylor out there.
I wonder if Jeff did the north, south, east, west before they took
So we're in the Elgin Industries booth with Steve Morris family and Brian Goldstone's family and crew, because they're parked right outside our booth, and so we're just talking engines and cars and racing stuff. So day 5, Six Summer, we're having fun.
I like it, folks. We're about to go drag racing one more time, so if you want to see the quick cars, the 6 and 7 and 8 second hot rods in the A and B group slick categories, go ahead and find yourself a seat or a spot along the fence line, because we're about to get started.
So we're here at the Elgin Industries booth, and we've been hosting shade for Steve Morrison family, Brian Goldstone and crew, and
I think Megan Taylor is showing Lexi where she got
Alex
sunburned
Taylor
this week.
and
that's what it looked like.
and
Either that or the
Scott
really
and
weird
Megan.
version of head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
She's working with
Come on, if we can't have fun and we can't laugh at this stuff.
our neighbors, Peak Antifreeze. So she's they're working with her. And then we've got Bryant, who is
all right, so water has gone down in the
his
water
cars
box,
and
folks.
paint scheme are from Adam Podell, who's on the cover of our LS engine catalog. And then Steve Morris out here with the Boostmaster wagon.
I see Nick Deal out there taking a look at the racetrack, because I know what he has on his mind.
So fun times at
Jacob is also taking a look at the
Six Summer
2 to 300
2025 with Elgin Industries.
as he would like to see a lot.
Well, we just had some excitement here at the booth.
I swear it's
Brian Goldstone's car was the battery was
1996
dead.
model Ranger.
And
Now
then
this is a nitrous-fed stick-shift Ranger.
Fuse popped
I believe
in
there
the
are some
Charger,
demo
so
offices that are out of nitrous because all the stuff that Aaron's bringing with him. I believe he
had,
said this thing has a 500 shot on it. Now, I don't know how many stages that is, but it's a lot. Very between his 4 time slips, and it'll actually move down the ladder from the number 4 spot. So we will probably see him back.
We're on there. 6 Summer 2025, Elgin Industries Elgin Pro Stock. I am Scott Steyer. This is Chris Anderson. We are standing in front of two of our vehicles that have Elgin in the engine. This is Nick Barnett in the Chevy Nova and Mark Arblaster in the Australian Malibu. Well, actually, the Malibu itself, 1980 Malibu, they bought that here as a roller, built the LS engine over there, shipped it to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, flew into Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, got on Marketplace, took an Uber to buy a 20-year-old Silverado, drove the 20-year-old Silverado to Customs to pick up the engine, and then drove the engine up to Kansas City where the car was sitting at a friend's shop, put it together, did a drag and drive the previous week. Now they're here doing another drag and drive, 6 Summer, and they're working out some bugs. So if you saw us 2 days ago up at Union Grove at Great Lakes Dragway, we gave them some longer push rods, thinking that might quiet down the valve train chatter that they were having. It didn't really help. So now we've given them a set of LS7 lifters and lifter guides. Problem is they have been unable to find anyone that will share head gaskets with them so that they can install those lifters and guides. So they are currently first in their class, which is great. And Nick is finally getting his tune dialed in. He's had a lot of help with a lot of people that you'll know, so we're having a good time. So actually, Nick and Chris are talking over my shoulder there. We just helped Brian Goldstone get his car all charged up. He used our booth, actually as a cooling booth, with Steve Morris's family, Scott Alex Taylor's family. So right now they're cleaning up the track behind me there. Tower here. Teapots steaming. Both of them have been going the last couple times we've been here at Byron Dragway 3 times. So we're just in pause mode, but we are having a good time here in the staging lanes at Byron Dragway. So, and they listen to my favorite radio station, PBS FM Melbourne. Shout out to Richie 1250 with Slow Grinds. Has introduced me to a lot of music that was here that I didn't know was here. So I really appreciate that and all that you do. So we'll let them do their thing. We've got Nick and Chris talking there. What else have we got here? We got, this is a Crown Vic that's set up for a different type of racing, but I believe he's running mid 8s or 9s. It's really fast. This is the fastest group that we're in right now. Chevelles and stuff. Here we go. Here's behind me is Brett LaSala and the little, I forget the name of the Caballero pony car, something about the Iron Horse. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now, but we did just put a Elgin Pro Stock sticker right about there. And actually it looks like another buddy of ours. So there's right there is Brian Goldstone charging up the battery there that we just did. Oh, I thought we were going to see Jack Stand going in, but actually he's leaving there. So now we're at the front of the staging lanes. There's Mr. Sam's. Just celebrated his 80th birthday on Sunday. We celebrated Luke, the Sick magazine editor's birthday on Wednesday. Here is Tom and Aiden Bailey's entrance into the Cheap Car Challenge. Scott Steyer, Nick Barnett at 6 Summer 2025. There goes Bryant Goldstone. I gotta get this shadow off. Just clinched it. Yep, 671. His fast was at 666 yesterday. At 221 today. He ran at 218. But that was it. He was the fastest street car at 6 Summer 2025, driving it through thunderstorms, deluges. Someone said that Chevy 2 gasser with that's the Alex Taylor lookalike. That's the 4-door, the crew cab version of Alex Taylor. That actually could be a very dirty joke. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's actually signing autographs next to our booth right now. Yeah, that gasser though, I heard that because he was running the cheater slicks on the street, he couldn't make it up that big hill in the rain. So we were thinking about getting him an award, but I don't know. I haven't seen him today. A lot of people dropped out. I don't know what the number was, but they said they could average 10 to 20 a day. It was 21, I think, the first.
AV radio was looking mighty thin when we went up there to line up, but I think it was at least 2 rows less than what it had been. So yeah, it definitely seems like, even though it wasn't, you know, quite as, you know, treacherous as the old Rocky Mountain Race Week Mega Week. I know they've been trolling us online with our measly 600 miles, but you know, we hit our rain, we hit our lightning, we had a little tornado outside of Cordova. So you know, we did.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, we had a funnel cloud near Cordova.
On Wednesday, when all that weather came. Oh, I believe that. That was bad.
Yep,
that was really bad.
But yeah, the city of Rock Falls. Everybody asks, well, what's the difference between Six Summer and Rocky Mountain Race Week? You know, this is more for community, for enjoying your fellow brethren racers, as well as enjoying the community. The people that come out here and support this thing are amazing. The stands are packed. The hillside's packed. I mean, it's pushing 95 degrees, and everybody's out here having fun.
There's a lot of people out here.
Yes,
so.
it is.
Yeah. You know, maybe we should turn a little bit and get a car in the back.
This combo's best. You know, we went down from a 6-liter to a 5.3 this year. You know, all Elgin top end package. You know, cam springs, retainers, everything is all Elgin performance. We ended up hitting 143 mile an hour and a quarter mile, and still trying to lean into the boost. You know, we did brake last year, so we're trying to maintain our reliability. And so far, everything's good. The engine sounds like a sewing machine. It's just, everything's loving life. You know, I thought going to the Elgin Spring package, I'd have to tune it down, and then after discussing it with you and some of the team members, they said, let it eat, and it's loving it. It's loving life. So I'm very happy about that. Super excited for what this package is producing out of the motor. We're just starting to hit the stride in this combo. And I think it's going to be great this year for King of the Mountain. You know, this is not just a drag and drive car. You know, I autocross and road race this car as well, put a lot of street miles in it, going back and forth to work and just hanging out. So, we got King of the Mountain coming up in August, and then LS Fest in September, and we look to put on a great showing this year.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be a fabulous 2025.
It is going to be a great time.
We are looking forward to this. So, kicking off the season the right way.
Yes.
With lots of good progress, lots of good racing, and we're looking forward to a great season. So.
Absolutely.
What else?
It's been a blast. No,
Yeah.
It's been a blast. Hey, you know, if you're not checking out Elgin, again, as I said in one of my videos, we haven't posted them yet, so we're getting one. Make sure you're buying from a reputable vendor. eBay is not a reputable vendor.
Yeah. Or Amazon.
Or Amazon. Amazon is even worse. Hit up some of these other vendors. If you're going to your engine builder, they're into the network system that knows where to get these parts. Just tell them you're looking for the Elgin. Go to the Elgin page and look up the Pro Stock catalog for your engine combination. They're doing amazing strides with the web page to put a lot of that product out there and make it easier to see. So get on there. Bad pieces in the background, yeah. So get on there, find your parts, hook your ride up. Some of the best. You know, can't name names, but you know, there's some other companies that put their name on some Elgin boxes, and you're running them, and you might not even know. So save your money, go to Elgin Pro Stock, and have some fun.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, sir. Thank you, and we'll see you at the next one.
Peace.
All right, we got the Chevelle that hit a guardrail and a Cadillac that hit a deer.
I am sorry, I mean a window marker.
So we'll see if these guys want a hard look or what.
Go ahead and go. Run an 8.50 something if he has any chance of getting an overdue #1 spot, and he misses by 0.003 of a second.
All right. About 50 more to go. It's the longest day of the year, longest day of sunlight. That means it's got to be close to 9 o'clock. Byron Dragway, 6 Summer 2025. All right, 6 Summer, day 5, class champion, Mark Blaster. Congratulations. We did this. Elgin would like to think that we're a part of this. You were expressing some issues, and we happen to have some parts on our table that could have possibly worked. We offered them, and I guess
100%. You know, being from Australia, it's always quite an orchestration to get out here and race a car when you're on the other side of the world. And we turned up here this week with a really untested car, and we had some valve train issues. And we want to thank you guys so much for providing new lifters and push rods. And you know, obviously at work we ended up winning unlimited class. I mean, they're yet to announce it, but they've told us that we've pretty much got it in the bag. So an awesome result. Yeah, we're really pumped. So and we appreciate the support of really good quality components.
Well, we're glad to have helped. That's what we're here for. For our first year at SICK, we're having a great time, and you have been made this part of this. So, well, thank you very much, sir.
It's certainly made our day, and you know, racers and spectators, especially racers, when they come to these kind of events, they notice the people who support these events, and I can speak for many of them. They identify with brands that support the events that they love, and when they're involved in Cars That Win, it's just a big tick. Yeah. So thank you for all your support this week, and it worked for us.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome, and thank you. We're glad to have teamed up.
Yeah.
And I think we helped.
It's going to be an awesome week. We'll see you next year.
All right. We'll see you next year. Thanks again.
Cheers.
Take care. Oh, we're here at the award ceremony. You might be able to see that there's an Elgin Pro Stock banner about there, right behind Turk. I'm sitting next to Nick Barnett and crew chief Alex and Calvin, and his parents are down there. So we're waiting for the awards. Calvin is also first in class. So we're getting close to awards time. We'll be giving out awards for the Hard Luck Awards here in just a minute.
Thank you for having us. Thank you, SICK. Thank you, everyone. If you haven't heard of Elgin, who has heard of Elgin Industries? Oh, a lot of you. Okay, so this is really good. So our founder figured out how to sunless grind and heat treat piston pins in 1919. Started making them for Model T Fords. Today, 106 years later, two of our founders' grandsons are still running the factory every day, and Ford is still our biggest customer. Ford, Chrysler, and John Deere pick up from our building every single day. General Motors, Harley-Davidson, Mack Truck, Caterpillar, Navistar, Polaris, out of others, pick up every other day. We also supply all of the crate motor manufacturers and the production engine remanufacturers. So Valtrain, made in USA camshafts and parts for 106 years. For those of you that don't know who we are, why we are suddenly a new brand is because we have a gentleman to thank, Matt Haskell. Which there's a couple friends over here in his neighborhood that made one of our turbo camshafts popular. It adds 60 horsepower to a basic LS, and it's good to over 1,200 wheel horsepower. We cut it out of American-made 4-inch by 4-inch by 12-foot stick long of billet bar stock, and they're made in America. So we're here to thank on his account, and we would like to donate. We noticed some people that had some accidents, and so we'd like to give out some hard awards. I have 3 turbo camshafts here for the gentleman that, here we go. We have car 348, Susan Brooker, with a Cadillac CTS. She hit the deer. So they have chosen a sloppy stage 3. I'm sorry, the LS 454. That's the one that we make crate motors. If you were to go buy a brand new, if you picked up the Skog and Digger Grand Route book from GM Performance, that cam is here. So I see them on their way. Yes, we have. They've chosen LS 454. So Debuted a winner. The 1980 Pontiac Sun Car with the 6-cylinder on board, average 907. Kevin Nelson is your winner of SICK Week, Frank. He's put together a couple of very cool hot rods, including a 6-cylinder, I believe it's actually a Trailblazer or something similar motor in a yellow 5th-gen Camaro. They used to have the 50, I think it was a 59 Volvo. I think it was a 59 Volvo wagon or something similar to it at SICK Week. So they built a couple of very unique vehicles. And he gets the SICK Week Freaks helmet. Congratulations, sir. One more round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all of our SICK Week Freaks and our individual winners. Thank you. All right, in there and said, do you know anybody that can rebuild a power glide? I said, sure. What's a good phone number to reach you at? I don't have a U.S. phone number, mate. Sorry. So, okay, I don't know how I'm going to get in touch with him. So I just started sending people his way. They eventually got it fixed. They ran a 10-second pass on the first day. They eventually whittled the average down to a 970, and they walk away with the unlimited class win. Mark Blaster, the 1980 Malibu, is your unlimited winner. So he will get the orange helmet.
Nice timing on that. Wow.
And then we have the Earbenders guitars to do, as well as the Sickest of the Sick by Keith Turk.
Mark wants to speak.
He wants to speak? Absolutely. Come on over, sir. This is the first time anybody's ever asked to do a speech. Go ahead. Just hold him up.
Well, the girls who were crewing with me were too scared to come up here, so I thought I should say a couple of words. Over the last 15 years, we've come from Australia 9 times, and we've tried to rent cars, build cars, bring cars, and despite our best intentions, we always turn up here unprepared. And so we end up going home broke, exhausted and deflated. But we love the road trip, we love the journey, we love the people that we meet, and that's what brings us back here. We do this back home in Australia as well, but there's nothing like doing it in this country. So I've got to thank Shannon for all his work this week. I've got to thank my buddy Tom, the big guy down there. He's my right-hand man, all my drag racing in Australia, every bit of drag and drive we do. I share the car with him. He's really shit at getting out of bed in the morning. He snores like a freight train. But love you, and so happy that we've done this together. We obviously need a lot of help to get going over here. We dropped the transmission out on day one, so I want to give a big thanks to Bob from B&C Transmissions and Rick from Gear Vendors. We got here on Monday morning, we didn't have a trans in the car, and they just dropped everything and helped us out, so a massive thanks to those guys for getting us going. The guys at Mickey Thompson swapped our tyres for us most days. Elgin Camps, we had valve train issues, and they got us back on the road. We especially want to thank the Six Summer team, the people who stand in the lanes, the ladies in the office, you know, all the guys are in the trenches here because they have a long day as well. They're always happy and smiling. They get to the bar. So thank you for everything that they do. Thanks for all the racers who made a great community. We appreciate all the people who have lent us all their tools throughout the week. We hope we return them all. Yeah, right, yes,
Oh, Ricky
One
said
more time
that's
for
it.
our unlimited winner, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Johnson, can I have you join me, sir? Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's a wrap on Six Summer 2025. Just finished up the awards ceremony. How was that?
Yes.
Yeah, just happened to walk up.
Thank you for being a part of that.
Thank you for being a part of this. Good, good. Sit down on all the way.
That was hard that week, and it was a hard 6 months.
Oh, yeah, the man. Yeah, it's so cool you guys got that. Very deserving. I thoroughly enjoyed seeing that you guys progressing throughout the week, getting it done, and coming home with the championship.
We're excited. This is something Calvin really wanted. It's this is gonna be well celebrated when we get home.
Oh, you got it. And let me know what else you need, because I said we were talking about some valve springs and some other 4200 stuff. So yeah, drive safe, eat well.
Yep.
See you down the trail.
Yes, sir. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you. Take care. So there you go. You have a little recap there. We did our first drag and drive. Here's the bourbon. Let's call it. Adios, folks. We'll see you down the road.